King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Templeton and Tanner episode of the Jim King of the TV show. Southeast Texas style. Join us as we head to Honky Tonk Texas to experience Glen Templeton's electrifying live performance.
We just keep picking up more and more dates, and we keep getting more and more momentum, and they just keep inviting us back, man. And anywhere they'll set up a stage, we'll show up and play.
And my hat don't hang on the same nail too long.
We'll sit down with Tanner West, owner and founder of Texas Construction Resources of Southeast Texas, for an insightful conversation all about TCR. Enjoy fan-favorite segments, including the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous Flashback, plus the Southeast Texas debut of Joe Nichols' brand new video featuring Annie Bosko as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. Don't miss a spectacular performance by Beaumont's own Bill Brooks as he takes center stage in the Royal Spotlight.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show, your go-to source for Southeast Texas entertainment, airing on Fox 4, the CW, and Strike TV, plus streaming worldwide on YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road, and you're tuned into the best little TV show in Texas. But that's just the beginning. King's Country Internet Radio is bringing you the best country music mix on the planet, streaming 24/7 from Beaumont, Texas. Whether you love classic hits or today's hottest country tracks, we've got the perfect mix. No watered down mainstream fluff, just real country, handpicked by true fans of the genre. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Listen anytime, anywhere, on your computer, smart speaker, mobile device, or even in your car via Bluetooth. Stream globally on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, or head straight to kingscountry.net. And don't miss the Jim King of the Radio show, airing middays on King's Country, an award-winning fan favorite that keeps the good times rolling. Now hop in and ride shotgun with me to Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, where Glen Templeton is about to light up the stage. As always, we're cruising Cadillac style, delivering the best in Southeast Texas entertainment across TV, radio, and social media. You can't miss us. We are everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road. Before we go any further, some people out here want to hear some love-making music. Some baby-making music. And that doesn't come any better way than by playing some Conway Twitty. There's a midnight moon drifting through the lazy sway of the tree. I saw the look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. But darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. You're tired of fast moves, you got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Somebody scream.
Great to see you. Or can I call you GT?
You can call me GT. I've been called a lot worse.
Yeah, GT is what your friends call you, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, return to the scene of the crime. It was about a year ago you played at Honky Tonk Texas last time, so it's deja vu.
Man, it's deja vu. This is a This is a pretty hot crowd here, man, and we're glad to be invited back, man. These guys are always so good to us out here. State of Texas is always good to us. Everywhere we go is always really good to us. A lot of crowd energy, a lot of good times, and we like to leave a good taste in people's mouths so we get invited back, and it seems like that's happening this time. The parking lot's kind of, it's a testament to people still loving country music, man.
Yeah, we didn't even find our spot. We usually have a special spot right in front of the tour bus. It was already taken when we got here. But yeah, you packed them in here again. You did that last time. I noticed on your tour schedule, you're doing a lot of Texas and a lot of Louisiana these days.
A lot of Texas, a lot of Louisiana, because we just had that release here in Texas back the end of last year in the fall, and the song went to a number 8, and it was actually our first release into Texas. And then we just keep picking up more and more dates, and we keep getting more and more momentum, and they just keep inviting us back, man. And anywhere they'll set up a stage, we'll show up and play.
Yeah, my hat don't hang on the same nail too long, and my ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to fall down in the mud. 'Cause I've got a rambling fever in my blood. And I caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, they damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had a rambling fever all along. Every night. Rambling fever, the kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Hey, there's times when I can lay down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back, and spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. Hey, but I don't let no woman tie me down. I never get too old to get around. I'm gonna die along the highway and run away like some old highline pole. The rest is rambling fever in my soul. Every night, rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Pick it, Betty, get it out. The kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Now there ain't no kind of cure for my disease.
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how, but you got the money.
At Texas Construction Resources, our main line of work, residential house pads and ponds, crushed concrete laydown yards, demolition work, land clearing, and anything that we can push as far as dirt, site prep, that's going to be our main focus.
The hands of a working man built this town. Clear this timber and plow this ground.
Coming up, catch the Southeast Texas debut of Joe Nichols' brand new video featuring Annie Bosko as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. Plus, enjoy a Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback and an unforgettable Royal Spotlight performance from Bill Brooks. Up next, we'll have an engaging conversation with Tanner West, owner and founder of Texas Construction Resources.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Since Tina Bean started 5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 24 years ago, it's always been a friendly neighborhood store, kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how, if you got the money.
Texas Construction Resources has made tremendous strides since founder and owner Tanner West launched this Southeast Texas-based company. They specialize in dirt work, excavation, demolition, driveways, site preparation, custom ponds, and all logistics.
We started very small, started with a dream and an opportunity, not really knowing which way it was going to go. And with each year, we've had more battles, but with each year I have grown my business. I have a plan to kind of stay where I'm at least doubling my revenue every single year in business. And so far, I haven't finished all my taxes. We're getting pretty close. But I believe I'm on step and the right track right now to have doubled my revenue every single year in business.
As a self-employed entrepreneur, you might be curious about what Tanner enjoys most about his career path.
I would say the freedom, and the freedom doesn't come right away. I'm 5 years in and I still don't have all the freedom that I would want. And being able to make money is a very powerful thing, but at the end of the day, we're not here to make money. We're here to be able to buy time, to be able to enjoy freedom. And when you have kids and you have hobbies, you have things you'd like to experience, being able to have freedom is everything. And in order to have that kind of freedom, you need to have financial freedom. And financial freedom, it comes with a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of 7 days a week, sleepless nights, getting the kids to school, getting the bills paid on time, making sure that all the people that work for the company are happy and taken care of, the customers are happy. And the customers are, I love them to death. We try to make sure that all of our customers become friends, and I do that on a one-on-one personal base with every customer that we deal with. One customer can turn the page for you in many different directions. I heard a quote one time, it was one bad day can make a bad week, one bad week can make a bad month, and one bad month can make a bad year. But vice versa, one great day can make a great week can make a great month, and a great month can make a great year. So I would say that the freedom is probably the best thing, but it doesn't come free.
Here's what drives Tanner West and makes it all worthwhile for Texas Construction Resources.
I would say the look on my customer's face when we take a property that is just absolutely destroyed or full of trees or very low and wet and muddy, and that final, when we fly the drone up and we get the pictures and we get to see the customer's look on their face, that before and after makes all the in-between worth it. Crushed concrete laydown yards are a big deal. We've got so many plants being expanded right now, so many parking lots that have to be built for customer parking, and to pour a full paved concrete, a full side of concrete is very expensive. So limestone base, crushed concrete, granite, material like that, that's good for long lasting, heavy driving. We're focused on that a lot. It's going to be one of my bigger avenues this year. We're building one right now on Memorial Boulevard that's for a big scaffolding company. There's so many different avenues that need rock right now. And I see it being a good avenue for us this year in our growth of what we can offer. We've got all the equipment to do any job, any size. It doesn't matter if it's an acre or if it's 50 acres. If it needs rock, we've got it figured out. We do everything to grade. We do compaction tests. We send off everything to the companies that do all the testing. And we have not failed one yet. Everything's passed with flying colors, and that's kind of what we want to look to bring into the table this year.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how, if you got the money.
At Texas Construction Resources, our main line of work, residential house pads and ponds, crushed concrete laydown yards, demolition work, land clearing, and anything that we can push as far as dirt, site prep, that's going to be our main focus.
The hands of a working man built this town. Cleared this timber and plowed this ground.
King of the road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. I recently caught up with TCR owner Tanner West in Orange as he was clearing the property of former NFL star Earl Thomas. You'll probably recall that the house burnt to the ground a while back.
And basically what we're doing here is we're stripping all the concrete, all the gravel, everything that's as far as a base that this house was on. There was a big house here, about 8,000 square feet. There was a swimming pool in the back, in ground. There was a detached garage, had its own concrete base in the back. And basically everything was tore down and hauled off. So now the new homeowner of the property, what they're doing is they're going to remove the concrete, the slab, and build their own new house here. So what we're doing here is we are digging out all the underrings in the ground. So there's concrete pads that are blocks that go in the ground to give a good stability for this pad. And there's a bunch of clay and everything under the ground. So I will say this is a job, it's a new one for me. As far as digging out the concrete this thick, there's areas in this concrete that are over 4, 5, 6 foot thick. I'm sure you saw in the video earlier, there was some pieces in there that were rather large.
King of the road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
Come on. Here's to the bicycle and kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with them. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world. That angel who did me in. I played the devil driving road devil. I watched him drive away over the creek. Not against her will. I've got time to kill. Down and broken heart. You know it.
Joe Nichols, no newcomer to the business. Of course, you got your first record deal back when you were 19 years old in the mid-90s and had a couple of record deals that really didn't work out for you. And then actually did some other things like moving furniture, and I think you even sold meat door to door.
I did. That's yeah, that's a good memory. Yeah. I've had a lot of odd jobs, but Nashville isn't easy for everybody that moves to Nashville. There's probably 5,000, 10,000 artists that move to Nashville every year, and for me to be fortunate enough to get a record deal and then get another record deal and actually have something break through and have some success, it's a big deal. It's a long shot, but it worked out for me.
Well, I remember when you came on the scene in 2002 with The Impossible. I was working afternoons on the local country station, and we played the heck out of that song. And what amazed me when I was looking at your discography is that you've only had 3 number ones. I mean, that's huge in itself, but to me, everything you've put out has been number one in my mind because you've had about 20 singles, and you're very consistent. Your name's always on the chart. You stay up there all the time.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Well, go back to the good songs thing. I think when you look for good songs, you find good songs, and you do them right in the studio. And the one thing we've always tried to do is maintain a good sound, a good traditional hardcore country kind of sound, and that way those things are, that usually tends to be timeless. The traditional country side of me, thankfully, our genre hasn't strayed too far away from it. It gets progressive every day, but for the most part, we're a traditional country format, And so that's always what I've tried to do, and I think that's why the consistency comes up, is because, you know, we choose the same type of songs, we choose stuff that makes us laugh, makes us cry, and, you know, real life situations, and, you know, just put a country twang to it.
We're glad that you do what you do, and I've said this before, country music has changed so much that even if Lynyrd Skynyrd came out, or 38 Special today, they'd probably be classified as a country band. That's how much it's changed. It's kind of become more like Southern rock in a lot of ways.
You could probably put the tag on them, it's too country, which is awesome. You know, if you had a rock band from the 70s and they put out a record nowadays, you could probably make a case for that, you know, that it's just too country, it's not progressive enough. But, you know, I think our format is very forgiving. I think it's, you know, pretty broad, and you know, like I said, the format stays in, you know, as long as it stays with its core, as long as it stays with, you know, traditional country music being our core, and then expand from that, rather than the exact opposite, which is the core is a pop or a rock sound, and we'll expand into traditional country when we can.
Here comes Stone Country recording artists Joe Nichols and Annie Bosko with Better Than You as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville.
I knew the second that I laid my eyes on yours that I was gone. If there was ever gonna be someone that does me in, I knew right then you were the one. Ain't nowhere else to go once you've been there, right here, holding you close right now. Ain't nothing like it I found. I don't wanna ever taste the last kiss from your lips. They break me in two. No, there ain't no getting over falling like this. We both know it's true. Yeah, if this ain't forever, I ain't ever finding better than you. Oh no,
I wasn't looking for anything, thought I was done with love and broken hearts. But somehow I found everything, found all I need with you, wrapped in your arms. Ain't nowhere else to go once you've been there, right here. You pulling me in close. I don't ever wanna let you go.
I don't wanna ever taste the last kiss from your lips. You break me in two. No, there ain't no getting over falling like this. We both know it's true. Yeah, if this ain't forever, I ain't ever finding better than you. I don't ever wanna be in a world without you. I don't know what I'd do. I don't wanna ever taste the last kiss from your lips. They break me in two. No, there ain't no getting over falling like this. We both know it's true. Yeah, if this ain't forever, I ain't ever finding better than you. Oh no, better than you.
100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. It rules. Up next, Beaumont's Bill Brooks takes center stage in the Royal Spotlight.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
I got a problem burning through my veins. Got a tattoo on my arm with your name. Raging virus burning through my skin. Can you tell me what's happening? I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I didn't mean to shed no blood. Or maybe I was tripping, baby. Know what I mean? Maybe someday you're gonna set me free. Baby, you set me free. I miss you, hate you, 'cause I feel you. I don't want you, but I need you. I miss you, hate you, because I feel you. Don't want to, but I need you, baby. I've been seeing demons, I've been seeing saints. I'm tired of pretending that I'm somebody that I ain't. Could have been a beggar down upon his knee, but I've seen the truth. Gonna set me free. Baby, you set me free. I miss you, hate you, 'cause I feel you. I don't want you, but I need you. I miss you, hate you, 'cause I feel you. I don't want to, but I need you, baby. 'Cause I feel you. Yeah, I miss you, baby.
I guess we're ready to rock.
Oh, hail to the king.